Hello and welcome back, everyone. I'm jumping on tonight. I'm going to continue with my playthrough of Quest for Glory 4: The Shadows of Darkness. So, last time... last time ended with doing a favor for Baba Yaga. Made her a pie in exchange for a new magic spell. I did have a quick look into it, and it turns out that you can in fact do multiple favors for Baba Yaga. So getting the scroll wasn't the only thing that I could do. Welcome back, Rika the Ice Princess. So yes, there are additional things that can be done for Baba Yaga for the other favors. I also learned that I did in fact skip a little bit. Completely forgot that you can actually go up and talk to the gnome comedian. So I'm assuming that talking to him connects you to whatever went on between him and Baba Yaga. Which is why when I went to Baba Yaga, I got all that text about asking about the comedian and his sense of humor, which at the time didn't make an awful lot of sense. Normally these games are pretty good at blocking out conversations that you haven't gotten to yet, but for some reason that one was available. I don't know if it was just a bug or a flaw in the design, but it feels like the kind of thing that shouldn't have been there until after you talk to the gnome. So, anyway, I have made it back to the inn, and I'm going to be having a quick chat with the comedian. And I figure while I'm here, I might take care of a couple other things as well. There's the rehydration solution that I need to get, and I might do another sweep of the town, and maybe go to the graveyard, see if I can find out more information about the Rusalka. I have a feeling... even before he was broken, I don't know if he had much of a sense of humor. But yeah, something is going on between him and Baba Yaga, so it's... I don't know if it's a necessary part of the story, but I think there are a few points worth of things in that whole chain, so it's worth doing regardless. Yeah, I also wanted to have another look around town and the graveyard to see if I can find any more information about the Rusalka. I think the Rusalka has more to do with the paladin character, so I don't know how much can actually be done playing as a magic user. But I did learn somewhere, I can't remember where, I've been to Leshy, that there's a series of things they need to do with the Rusalka. I need to learn her name, I need to learn the name of the person who killed her, I need to sweep the killer's grave with a broom woven with her hair, I think, and then give her some flowers. So again, I don't know how much of that I can actually do not playing as a paladin, but I think there is something in there that is worth points. So at least partly it should be available to all characters. So yeah, a few sessions in now, got a lot done, but apparently there is still quite a lot that needs to be done. Lots of little bits and pieces. I think a lot of it just is adding up points, which, I should mention, I did have a look at the points list. The one that I was using did have some problems. Yes, there's quite a lot about the Rusalka that's very likable. So yes, the points list I was using was not entirely correct. That's why I was kind of struggling with it a little bit. So I did some looking around and I found a points list that seemed to be a bit more accurate. Interestingly enough, the points for different characters don't add up to 500. The magic user, for example, adds up to 501. Now, the game does cap at 500, so the extra point won't actually be shown. But the points list that I'm using should now be a lot more accurate. I hope. Fingers crossed. Finding information on these games is not exactly the easiest. But I believe I have a couple of the more glaring problems fixed. I mean, for the most part, it's been fine anyway, so... whatever. So anyway... It is probably best to get this gnome comedian done and out of the way. Okay. Alright, let's talk to this guy and see what he has to say. You might need something stronger than hot cocoa after dealing with this guy. I guess it's only polite to knock first.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you."
Hello, how are you? Come in and have a sit, why don't you?
As you sit down, a rude noise comes from the chair seat.
Gets you every time. A million laughs. How are you? Good to see you. Nice see you to drop in. Speaking of dropping in, did you hear the one about the bad waiter? Seems like he was always dropping in. Dropping in. Get it? Didn't think so. No one got a sense of humor anymore. Not even me.
Yikes. Yeah, spiced rum, definitely more appropriate for this. The garlic cloves have smiley faces. Alright.
Somehow just looking at these garlic braids makes you smile. It's a braided, circular rug, just like the one in your room, only funnier. It makes the perfect cap to the gnome's jester costume.
It takes real talent to be so good at comedy that you can write things that are that unfunny.
There's a nightstand by the bed with a single drawer. The chicken seems to be made out of rubber. What's rubber, you ask? You also consider how it would taste cooked in garlic. The strange comedian you had the misfortune to listen to the other night sits on the bed. He looks at you with a twisted grin.
I wonder, can I take these?
The rubber chicken squeals as you pick it up and squeeze it.
Well, you'll have to keep her now. You obviously rub her the right way. Rubber, get it?
Good grief. Okay, well, got a chicken. Apparently that was worth some points. Let's see. What was that? 2? It was 2 points. Get rubber chicken. Okay.
You can't take the gnome's cap. It's jester for fools.
I'm guessing that's probably it. Yes, what is it? A joke so unfunny that it's actually funny? Ah, well, I guess we have to do something to get this guy's humor back. Alright, what do you have to say? Start with a bit more about you.
Putin ask me again, I'll tell you my name. Seriously, folks, the name is Bones. Punny Bones. I'm just a jester. Professionally speaking, of course.
Any bones?
Hey, I'm a professional fool, so don't try this at home, kid. Unfortunately, more people laugh at me than at my jokes lately. It's hard to be hilarious when your sense of humor is defunct. Punny, you should ask about that. Making jokes is in my bones, make no bones about it. But my puns have been sort of boneheaded lately.
Alright, let's talk to him about his humor.
I ain't got no sense of humor. I can't get no sense of humor. And I try, don't know why, gotta fly, say goodbye. What's the matter? You a music critic? So I can't tell a joke. Sue me. I'm comedically challenged. A phoebe of a fool. A dweeb dunce. As a matter of fact, I've been cursed. I'm vexed with a hex, so to speak.
Okay.
Pathetic, ain't it? I can't tell a joke if it kicked me in the teeth. Ever since I got Baba Yaga mad at me, I got the bad joke blues.
Okay, so that's the connection.
She has no sense of humor whatsoever. Let me tell you, I was just telling a joke about how some hero got Baba Baby hopping mad and fit to be towed. How was I to know she was in the audience at the time? Anyhow, Baba Yaga stands up, says some bad poetry, and the next thing I know is my jokes are jumbled and my puns are pathetic. So here I am in Nowhere Land trying to locate Baba Yaga so as I can get the curse removed and my humor returned.
Okay, so that's the missing piece. Alright, so I guess I have to go back to Baba Yaga and try and get his humor back. Might as well ask about these other things while I'm here. Let's go with Mordavia first.
This place is really dead, you know? I've had a livelier audience in a graveyard. What do they know about humor? They think a guy falling into a mud puddle is a major joke, like lots of yucks, huh? Now, a man being tripped into a mud puddle, that's comedy. What do I hear? Let me see. Well, the talk of the town is you. No one knows how you got here or what are you doing, and they're still all a bit leery of strangers. You should see some of the looks they give me. You'd think they never saw a gnome before. Or you, for that matter.
Okay. Let's go with this.
You tell about some of your adventures.
What was that you were saying about saving Spielberg?
You tell about your adventures in Spielberg.
So you're the guy that made me lose my sense of humor.
Oh, oops.
Listen, if you hadn't made Baba Yaga mad, I never would have told the joke that made her take my humor away.
I guess in a roundabout way, it is kind of my fault, I guess. Alright. I think that about does it for that.
So I ask you, what do you call a dinosaur crashing into a wall? Late for supper, of course. See you later, crocodile.
Late for supper? How does that even make sense? Okay. Yeah, those jokes are just terrible. Alright. What time of day did I leave it on? Let's see. Oh, it's already getting towards the evening. Okay, I might not be able to make it back to Baba Yaga this day, but that means I should be able to take care of the rehydration thing. So let's go pay Dr. Cranium a visit. That means having to do the bells again. I hate those bells. Oh. Wait, have I been clicking on the rope the entire time? Oh, damn it. I could have just clicked on the... I thought I was clicking on the door. Oh, well, okay. I just have to be more careful with that.
Everything in nature is of interest to the true scientist. You must learn to observe carefully and to take detailed notes. You never know what you might find.
Alright. Oh, have I grabbed the pills for today?
You really should take the time to learn.
No, I haven't.
Here you
Healing,
are. Here
poison,
you are.
and I think I have what you need for that rehydration solution.
I have your rehydration solution all ready. I will be happy to exchange it for a flask of goo. When you bring me the goo, I will give you your solution.
Oh, okay, so I actually have to give it to him, right. Flask of goo. I believe this is what you're after?
That is terrific! This is
Aha.
just what I need for my experiments. As I promised, here is your rehydration solution.
Yay. Okay. Oh, how am I... Delicious sandwiches. I have 5. Might need to grab a couple more. Alright, done
Good
here.
luck with your observations.
Let's see if the shop is still open.
You again. Heard anything interesting lately?
Grab a couple sandwiches. Wish I didn't have to buy these one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that should do it. And I did want to ask you about husband.
Boris was a wise man. Always had something to say. A man can't know too much, he tell me.
Or
Boris was a wise man.
Okay. Anyway. Alright, so now I have the rehydration solution.
As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
Oh, Igor's still here. Is he gonna let me in? Or do I have to wait for him to actually go? You know what, might as well... I can open the crypt whenever I want, but might as well grab the key. If you'll let me have it.
Igor not give crypt key to strangers. You not stranger. Igor give crypt key to you.
There we go. Okay, so now I don't have to keep using the open spell to get in there. Any good rumors?
Igor come back to town after dark the other night. See strange, pretty woman standing near gate. She
I've
look
heard
like
this
she
one
looking
before.
for someone. Igor go up to pretty woman. Igor say, "Hey, baby, want to light my pyre?" Little graveyard humor there. She not have sense of humor. She give Igor cold shudder and walk off. Igor in love, or at least reasonable facsimile.
This guy and the gnome should get together. Alright. You're not gonna let me in here, are you?
Bad place. Very bad
No,
place. Go
okay.
away. You'll be very sorry.
Alright, so I have to wait for you to leave. Go take a quick walk over to the graveyard then. That's pretty close. I should be able to get back there and back in time before night. Remember, it should just be right over here. Yeah, I don't know if putting the two of them together would be a good idea or a bad idea. Would definitely be interesting.
Here lies Janos, faithful forever to his lost true love, laid beside her empty grave. This gravestone is marked, "No effort could Elissa save. She passed into a watery grave. Her body was lost, only her memory remains."
Watery grave. Guessing that's the name of the Rusalka. This one keeps getting hit by lightning. I wonder if this is the one... Yeah, as long as it's the two of them, that's fine. I don't want to be anywhere near there.
The inscription on this headstone reads, "Michael Med bumped his head in another man's bed. Now he's dead. Rest in peace."
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the right one.
This headstone reads, "On a dare, Pasha Sperry spent the night in the cemetery. Something gave him such a fright that now he sleeps here every night."
No, that's probably not that one.
Here lies the spirit of Barney Blue. To his lover was untrue. So she knew just what to do.
Not that one.
Fixed herself some Barney stew. Here lies the body of Carrie Nation, who answered a vampire's invitation. Now there's cause for lamentation, it was a fatal recreation.
I don't think that one.
Arkan Tenor walked at night. Arkan saw his final sight. Now the question seems to be, what in the world did Tenor see?
Okay, so the killer's grave might not be here. I'm definitely thinking this is the Rusalka. Empty grave. I'm at a watery end. I still need to find the killer. Okay.
An inscription on the door says, House of Ligeia Poe. May she rest forever.
Okay. Must be some other graves. Ooh, I think I need to head back to town. Alright. Oh, you're still here. Let's just hang out. That staff.
After some rest, you feel better.
Okay, it's getting towards nighttime. And he's gone. Yay! Alright.
You push the Dark One sign into the indentation on the door. It fits perfectly.
Alright.
This amazingly lifelike sculpture looks like a cross between a baby troll and a hermit or dervish. It fits the description of a domovoi, except that it's totally dried out and unmoving.
Alright, that is what I'm here for. So let's see what happens. The rehydration solution looks an awful lot like the water. Oh well.
Very wet be I, very wet and very alive. Glad am I to be alive, happy thanks I give you. Careful you should be here, dangerous berry it is. Feed the guard or destroy it to find the secret passage down.
Alright. That's him rescued. I don't think I have to go back down. I should be done here. That was 6 points. Rehydrate. Okay, with that done, I should be able to talk to the Domovoy that's at the inn.
You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the Hectopus can react.
But I think he doesn't come out until after midnight.
You hear movement on the other side of the door. After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the bar and unlocking the bolts on the other side of the door.
So, Dmitri says the gypsy didn't really kill Igor after all. Then there's that one about the Easter Bunny.
Wait, you didn't hear?
It's
That
these guys
foolish
again.
gravedigger fell into a grave, and he was trapped by his own gravestone. He's dumber than a styrofoam cup.
Right. It's just lucky for Igor the stranger happened to wander by before he starved to death.
You are all fortunate that the stranger rescued Igor. You would have burned an innocent man.
Well, I still think the gypsy's a werewolf.
Okay. Let's see if he does have anything else to say. No, I think I've already asked about all these.
Well, things ought to settle back to abnormal now. What with our little buddy Igor returning and all.
We can go back to being open and friendly.
And as always, suspicious of strangers.
Alright, I think that's enough of that.
You get a fine meal of roast lamb garnished with red cabbage. Oh, and liberally flavored with garlic.
Of course it has to
It
have the
was
garlic.
very kind of you to aid Igor. It has been a long time since we have had someone as heroic as you in Mordavia, yeah? Forgive us if we have seemed so unkind to you. It is just that we have lived so long in fear.
Oh, can I actually talk to her now? Ooh.
Oh, that is right. We hadn't been properly introduced. Yuri, will you introduce us?
This is silly. You've met before.
Still, it would be nice to be properly introduced. Please, Yuri?
This is Bella Markarov, my wife and keeper of the kitchen.
You introduce yourself in return.
I am very honored to meet you.
Okay.
I always leave a supper out for him behind the inn. He looks strange and a little frightening, but I think he is really a good person. He's always so polite to me. I'm not sure what he means by graveyard humor, though. At least he seems to enjoy himself.
Alright.
My husband Yuri doesn't like for me to talk to strangers. Yeah, he thinks they may be dangerous. But clearly, you are not dangerous. You are a hero. We need a hero here.
Bella?
Oh, Yuri, I'm just saying how welcome he is in Mordavia.
It's nice to finally meet someone who's welcoming here. Let's get this one out of the way.
I was very worried about the gypsy. It was just like those 3 old yentas to accuse the wrong man. Oy, I'm so glad the gypsy is free. I don't know if gypsies are werewolves, and I don't really care. As long as they don't harm anyone, they have as much right to live in Mordavia as we do.
Bella!
Don't you believe that, Yuri?
Maybe.
Well, when you see your gypsy friends again, you may tell him that Yuri and Bella will welcome him in town.
Now, I never said that.
Hmm.
Oh, but you meant it, didn't you? You are a man of your word, after all.
With the couple. Okay. I guess that's it.
You kiss Bella's hand.
Oh, no one has ever done that to me.
Not quite what I was thinking, but okay.
Oh, he kissed my hand, Yuri.
He better not kiss anything else.
I was going for the plate on the table, I swear. Alright, okay, I need to rest until midnight and see if the Domovoy comes out.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
I wish there was a sleep until midnight option. Oh.
After some rest, you feel better.
They did a stream recently? Wow. I knew they were kind of, sort of still active in the whole gaming thing, but I didn't realize they were doing streams. I might have to see if I can look them up. Be interested in seeing what they've been doing. I know they're still involved in some things like the remake of Quest for Glory 2, and I think they were involved in getting these games onto Steam. So, I guess they're still doing some stuff. Alright. Keep sleeping.
After some rest, you feel better.
Nothing else, this is helping me regenerate my magic, so that's good.
After some rest, you feel better.
Still got a little ways to go.
After some rest, you feel better. You're getting tired.
There we go.
You see that the Domovoy is here again.
Hey there, buddy. Wait, do I need to tell him? Hang on. Ah, okay, there it is.
Oh, you did good. Domovoy very happy not to be in very bad place. Domovoy very happy not to be dried up.
Okay, so I helped the Domovoy, now you didn't say you were gonna help me?
Bad place Domovoy all better now. Bad place Domovoy now live in Burgomeister's place. Maybe good luck to Burgomeister. You help me, then I help you. You want be big hero? You want make many people happy? You want make friends and influence people? First, to be plenty good hero, need to be very, very powerful. If not very skilled, you die. If not very smart, you die. Oh, no more hero.
Wait, so is he saying I'm not ready for help yet?
Oh, happy am I. You help me. You, I help. I help you help others. You be plenty big hero here. Many, many hero things to do, Domovoy tells story. Yuri and Bela have daughter Tanya. Lovely daughter, laughing daughter. One day, Tanya taken away, all because of doll.
Oh, here we go.
Tanya, sweet, sweet child. Tanya like everyone. Then Bela have dream. Dream Tanya taken away. Bela very scared. Not let Tanya play outside. Not let Tanya have friends. Tanya gets scared of dark. Tanya many times alone at back of inn in dark. One day, monster come. Big, big monster. Friendly monster. He visit Tanya's window. He talk to Tanya. Tanya not afraid of dark. Tanya now have monster friend. One night, Tanya very, very unhappy, so monster take Tanya away. Monster want to make Tanya happy. Now Tanya gone. Tanya gone to castle. No one see Tanya leave. No one see Tanya go. No one but Domovoy. Domovoy tried to stop Tanya, but too late, too late. Tanya already outside with monster. No tell Bela, no tell Yuri. Very bad thing. Tanya need hero, not dead parents. Only brave, powerful hero save Tanya. One night, Tanya get beautiful doll. Tanya not have doll before. Tanya love doll very, very much. Bela very, very scared. Where doll come from? Yuri very, very scared. Who gave doll to Tanya? Take doll away. Make Tanya very, very sad. Bela hide doll in cabinet. You take doll. Tanya love doll. Maybe you help Tanya, No talk Bela. No show Bela doll. Make Bela very scared. Make Bela very unhappy. You take doll. You take doll to Tanya someday, Someday you very powerful hero. You take doll to Tanya.
Alright. That's the doll I tried to get a couple of times. I'm guessing now I should be able to. Alright, will it let me in here, or do I still need something?
You open the cabinet and see a lovely doll. You carefully remove the elegant doll from the cabinet and store it in your pack.
Here we go. Alright, so now I can go back to the castle and give that to Tanya. I guess that's everything for now. This beautifully crafted doll depicts a young girl with noble features. She is dressed in rich court clothing.
You unlock the door to your room and go in.
Alright, sleep until morning.
You awaken
Brand new
as
day.
the sun begins to rise.
Oh, no dreams. Wait, is that something on the chest? Hang on.
Someone has left a note for you on the chest. You have no idea how they could have put it there without awakening you.
Wonder how long that's been there.
The note reads, "Please meet me tonight outside the town gates. I will be waiting." It's signed, Your Friend Katrina.
Okay, so I need to remember to be outside the gates tonight. Day 9. Okay, well, I have until nighttime to do that, so there's a couple things I need to do first.
You do not need to go looking for trouble. It will always find you. Please take care.
Oh, Katrina is the dark and mysterious one. Okay, so there's a couple things that need to be done at night, but for now, let's take care of a couple things. So, I think first things first is back to Baba Yaga's hut. Oh, before I get myself lost, I should probably pull up my map of the forest. I guess she just didn't want to wake us. I mean, kind of did stay up past midnight. Oh, while I'm here, I think the Leshy had another riddle for me. I don't know if I'm able to answer it yet, though. Ugh.
Oops! Hi there!
Alright, what's your riddle?
9 and 8 make 17. Watch out for the fairy queen. Cloaked by magic, pale of cheek. What is it that the fairies seek?
Oh, right, I don't know that yet. I need to talk to the fairies again. Yeah, okay.
Nothing.
Oh, another thing I wanted to do while I'm on the way. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. I want to stop by Arana's Peace. I'm still wondering if there isn't something I can do with the bonsai tree.
The bonsai bush is thriving in the rich soil. After all the work it took you to get the bonsai bush and plant it here, you want to dig it up again? No way!
Alright.
A soft, magical aura permeates the entire garden. Strong magic emanates from the fruit tree and the center of the pool in the stream. The lanterns are also magical.
Oh. Center of the pool in the stream. Well, I guess first things first. Yoink.
Your magical lasso floats towards the tree and plucks a single ripe fruit from its branches. The stream is wider and slower at this point. It almost looks like a small pond.
Okay, there's something in the water. There's the glide. Or protect from wraiths. Invisibility. Maybe... Maybe trigger might make something appear? Which one's my trigger again? That one. Oh, hello.
A magical fountain has sprung up from the water. At the top is a huge tulip, its flower tightly closed.
Okay, this isn't the bonsai as I was expecting, but still. Can I just grab this?
You can't reach
Oh.
the tulip.
Do I need to open it? Oh,
There is
dang
nothing
it.
you can open.
Okay, so only sees that for a short period of time. Alright, let's try that again. Trigger. And open. Ooh. And fetch.
You capture the scroll with your fetch spell. As you read the scroll, knowledge of how to cast a protection spell enters your mind. Then the scroll vanishes. Protection is a sort of magical shield which will help guard you from physical attacks.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Right, so I think that's the last spell. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's the last one for the wizard. Okay. Alright. I was wondering where that was gonna come from. Okay. Tree, I know. The lanterns just light up. I think that's it. Alright, let's continue on the way to Baba Yaga. Which should be... this way. Go away, bushes. Oh shoot, do I need another thing of corn for the hut? Oh, I hope I don't. Otherwise I'm gonna have to go all the way back to the town. Ugh. Well, just in case.
Why don't you just move in instead of coming in and out all the time?
Can you let me in? Oh,
Baba
thank goodness.
Yaga speaks out loud.
That's so true. Glue his shoes.
You find your feet stuck again to the floor.
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face. I hope for your sake you brought us
Cookie
something
Face?
to eat. After all, there's always room for Hero.
Hmm. Yeah, I still remember the rhyme from the first game. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Fuck. I guess... food?
You should know my taste by now. Anything gruesome and dewsome.
Hmm. How do I talk to you about doing another favor?
Oh, I'm fine, but a bit peckish, I'm afraid. Have you got something on you for an old ogress to nibble on, besides your toesies?
I could offer you something, but can I actually do anything at this point?
That is not something we consider edible. Feed us or weep.
Not a fan of sandwiches. I think any fan of the Quest for Glory series knows the Pata Brown now sit down rhyme. Oop. Stupid Windows notification, you can go away. Yeah. But unfortunately the rhyme doesn't work in this fourth game. Apparently the hut is too skittish for the rhyme to work. You can only get it to calm down if you give it some corn. But fortunately it looks like it only needs to be done once. What else do we have? This food. Taffy probably might work. Rubber chicken? I don't know if she'll consider that food. Garlic? Maybe garlic without the avocado would work. It's not like I have many options, so let's just go with this.
Oh, I can always use some garlic. It
Here we
goes
go.
with everything. Now I can make some garlic head. So what do you want for this, Cookie?
Ask for Dark One ritual. I have another piece of garlic. I wonder if she'll accept it a second time. It has to. There's no way that by choosing this, I'm gonna have to get the ritual. Alright, well, let's see if this works.
You tell about the gnome and how he wants his humor back.
Humor, is it? You want a sense of humor? I'm not sure the gnome really had a sense of humor. Making fun of poor old ogresses. Oh, all right. Take this good humor bar and give it to the gnome. I suppose there is nothing more pathetic than a gnome who can't tell a joke.
You take the good humor bar and put it away.
Okay. Can I give you another piece of garlic?
Oh, I can always use some garlic. It goes with everything. Now I can make some garlic head. So what do you want for this, Cookie?
Okay, so I guess the garlic is the generic thing.
Hero near.
Oh, come on, I gave you the piece of garlic. What?
Oh, back so soon?
Oh. She stole my piece of garlic. I didn't even get anything for it. I think I might redo that just so I don't have to go all the way back and get another piece of garlic. I wonder if I can only do them one at a time. Anyway, let's just redo that real quick. Okay.
Why don't you...
Yeah.
Baba Yaga speak.
Yeah, sticks my feet.
Oh, back so...
Blah, blah, blah. Have a piece of garlic.
Oh, I can... So what do you want for it?
You tell about the...
Humor, is it? You want a sense of... Oh...
You take the good...
Okay, are you gonna kick me out now?
What do you want in the... Hero...
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Nice of you to drop in.
Okay, so I have the good humor bar. Well, the bar... While this bears a passing resemblance to an ice cream bar on a stick, it hasn't melted the whole time you've been carrying it. It feels kind of funny in your hand. Haha. Alright, I still have my other piece of garlic, so let's give that another try and see if I can get the Dark One's ritual. I'm wondering if I was supposed to get the ritual in exchange for the pie and get these extra things in exchange for the garlic pieces.
Nothing. Baba Yaga. You find your...
Oh, back so soon, Cookie Face. I hope for your sake...
Alright, here. Have this.
Oh, I can always... So what do you want?
And I would like the ritual, please.
You ask Baba Yaga about a Dark One ritual.
So, you heard about that, huh? I found it in the hangman's tree some years ago. You're asking for trouble, I hope you know. Using the ritual for any purpose will only bring you grief. It can be used in either one or two ways. Its main purpose is to bring a Dark One across to this world. However, a very powerful wizard could use it to send the Dark One back to its world. You don't qualify as a very powerful wizard as I see it.
Oh, come on, I'm very powerful.
Still, you want it, you got it.
You put the ritual away in your pack.
Yay!
Hero near, out I hear.
Can I help you out? Which way did you come in?
Alright, I think that's it for the Baba Yaga. And I have 2 bits of the ritual. Blood ritual. The scroll contains a single bright drop of blood at the top. The rest is written in characters that seem to shimmer and shift, so that you can't focus on them. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe it was done in the wrong order. Like, I should have gotten the scroll for the pie, because the pie involves a lot of collecting ingredients and a lot more effort, and it was a much bigger deal. Whereas the spell and the gnome's good humor bar probably should have been for the garlic. But I guess the game doesn't take into account which ones you get when. It was a very special pie. It needed ground bone meal and elderberry berries and all kinds of weird things. But still, I'm thinking Baba Yaga maybe gave me the ritual in the hopes that it would probably kill me. Breath ritual. The scroll contains the breath symbol at the top. The rest is written in characters that seem to shimmer and shift so that you can't focus on them. Okay, that's 2 down. Was that 2 out of 5 or 2 out of 6? I can't remember how many bits of the ritual there were. Alright, so I still need to talk to the fairies again, which isn't until after dark. And meet Katrina, which isn't until after dark. I need to figure out what's going on with Rusalka. Oh, also, the shopkeeper mentioned that her husband that wandered off was Boris. I don't think Boris is any of the townsfolk. I can't remember. The guard of the castle mentioned what his name was. I might go and talk to him again. Castle, of course, is at the other end of the forest, so hopefully I don't get attacked by too many evil bunnies on the way. All the way left. Go. That's not a bunny. Ow. Annoying little bugger. Fortunately, I don't think these are
The
worth
wyvern has no
anything.
place
No.
to carry treasure. This is one reason why dragon hunting is far more popular.
Alright, well.
The trees in this part of the forest feel particularly wooden.
Ugh. Wonder if there might be something in that hole there, but okay. Everything is a puppy? The things that live in this forest are very bad puppies. Up, left, up.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
You, what was your name again?
Wife? Why, I have no wife.
Hmm. Why can't I ask you about your name?
Mordavia has changed little in all the time I have lived here.
Okay, so I can't do that. Alright. I'm fairly certain that this is the shopkeeper's husband, but I don't know why I can't do anything. No, I can't even tell about her. What if I do this?
I am certain you will have many such adventures in Mordavia.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll have to come back to that.
May your journey take you where you wish to go.
You know who the husband is? Boris, the shopkeeper's husband? Wait, is it not this guy? Oh, okay. Yeah, I kind of figured it was him. I don't think there's anyone else that I haven't learned the name of yet. Don't worry. Well, I guess for anyone who's watching these who hasn't played these games before, there's like spoiler alerts, but I've played through this series a couple of times before. Like, this is not my first time playing through these. I don't remember every last bit in detail. Sometimes I don't remember something until after I've actually done it and remembered it. Like, there are certain things like what to do with the Rusalka that I don't really remember the steps of. I remember there is something that you have to do with her. Maybe we should go down and talk to her again. So yeah, there are bits that I remember, there are bits that I don't. Especially with this one. I've played the first three a lot more than I've played the last two. So I remember a lot more about them than I do about these ones. Yeah, that's what I was kind of wondering about the Rusalka. I know that for the paladin's unique points, I think the Rusalka is a thing. But I don't know if it's something that all characters can do up to a certain point. Because I'm pretty sure there is something on the points list that has to do with the Rusalka, and it's on the generic points list. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know if you can do the entire Rusalka story if you're not playing a paladin. Which is a shame, but it is a feature of these games, in that there are alternate ways of doing things based on the different characters. So it gives replayability in that you can go back, play through the game again, and experience things that you didn't encounter on your first playthrough. Like playing as magic user, I haven't done any of the thief stuff. But I know that there are like thieves guilds and places you can break into and all kinds of things you can do with that. And as a magic user, you get into all the magic stuff, which the other classes don't have access to. So I'm just hoping that we can that I can do at least a little bit with the Rusalka, but yeah, I don't know. But as it is, I just want to see if there's anything I can do here.
Hello there. Could you help me? This water is so cold and I need someone to help warm me.
Alright, so I found your grave at the graveyard. Can I tell you that? No.
Surely a hero like you will help someone like me. Please, take my hand.
Your name. I think I know your name.
I am the Rusalka. Please, take my hand and help me.
No, okay.
You ask what a nice girl like her is doing in a place like this.
It's so nice here in the water. Why don't you join me?
Okay. Yeah, what a way to go. Okay, so the steps for the Rusalka are find her name, which I think I have, Alyssa. And find the name of the killer, which... Check the graveyard. Unless it's something in the woods? Maybe it's one of the wraiths. I need to beat the killer's grave. And give a token of love. Token of love could be the jewelry or the flowers. You know what? I think I'm just going to save real quick. Let's try. Okay, so if the rest of it's just for the paladin, I wonder if giving a thing is what works for everyone else. I don't know if this is actually going to work.
It is so cold here in the lake. Please,
Yeah, I
come
know.
and hold me and help me to be warm again. Thank you for the beautiful flowers. No one has been so nice to me since I can remember. I guess I shouldn't try to drown you now, since you've been so kind.
That worked. And that gave the points. Oh, I haven't been keeping track of... Hang on. Rehydration formula 2. Give the result of flowers. Okay, so that was the thing. Getting the ritual from Baba Yaga was not a thing that gave points? Okay. 237. Yes, it's nice when a bouquet of flowers is all it takes for a woman not to kill you. Yeah, I think that's everything. Alright, so I guess that's the only thing that can be done with the Rusalka as a magic user. I think the rest of the path has to be done by Paladin. So that's the points, but that's as far as that storyline goes. Oh, well, I can talk to her about a few other things now.
I think I remember the town. I must have lived there once. Other than the fact it's somewhere to the northeast, I guess I can't tell you much about it. It's my job to drown anyone who comes to the lake. That's what being a Rusalka is all about.
Oh, it's just her job.
You ask what a nice girl like her is doing in a place like this.
I don't really know. I've been here for such a long time now. I mean, it's not like I can go anywhere. I can't leave the lake. I don't know much about the forest. I can't leave my lake, so I don't get around there much. This lake is surrounded on 3 sides by steep mountains. To the southwest, it merges with a swamp. The lake is not a safe place for you to swim. Many unpleasant things lurk in the deep water. The swamp is definitely a creepy place. Dead things lie under the water and try to drag the living underneath. Kinda sounds like my job description, doesn't it? Well, the things in the swamp are a whole lot nastier than I am, so be careful out there. I stay far away from them. They crawled into the lake from the swamp one day. Ugh, they remind me of worms and give me the creeps.
Okay.
I've been a Rusalka for so long, I've forgotten. It is lonely being a Rusalka. Anytime anyone nice comes along, I pull him into the lake and drown him. Once he's drowned, he's not much company, I'm afraid.
Alright, well... I think that's it for the Rusalka.
Please, come visit me again sometime. It's nice to have a friend to talk to.
Alright, midday. I guess I should probably return to town and give the gnome his humor back. One more over.
The days are getting cooler and shorter. Winter is approaching.
Good to know, I guess. Alright, buddy, got something for you. Oh, am I gonna get shocked again? Yep.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oops, sorry. Seems I forgot about my burglar alarm. Hope it wasn't too shocking for you."
Did I tell you about the time there was this guy walking into an inn with this big necrotor following him? He goes up to the innkeeper and asks for some stew to eat. The innkeeper looks nervously at the necrotor and asks the man what his pet will eat. And the guy replies, anyone he wants. Not bad, eh?
You hand the gnome the good humor bar.
What's this? You trying the old hot pepper bar on me? Hey, I'm the professional, kid. Don't try this at home. Not on a gnome, anyway. Hey, it looks good, though.
He eats the good humor bar.
Not bad. Pretty good, actually. Hey, I feel funny. I mean, really funny. What was that thing?
You tell the gnome about Baba Yaga and the good humor bar.
Thanks, pal. Guess this yuck's on me. This jester just can't thank you too much. You're my hero, Nero. My main man, Stan.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure what that achieved, but that is now done. Yeah, I'm guessing if he had known where it came from, he probably wouldn't have eaten it. That was a big chunk of points there. Restore the gnome's humor. $40, $52, yeah, 52. Alright, what else is there to do? I don't think there's anything else I need to do during the day. Meet with Katrina, meet with the fairies. I need to give the doll to Tanya, but that means going back into the castle, which takes a while. Probably do that first thing in the morning. Can't answer the Leshy's riddle until I've met with the fairies. I can go back to the gypsies. Do you have anything new to say?
Well, now that I'm back in the funny business, it's one more show and I'm back on the road. I'm gonna show these yokels that he who laughs last just didn't get it. Do you know why gnome jokes are so short? So that they won't go over the dwarves' heads! There's no point in telling a dwarf a joke with a double meaning. He won't get either one. Judging from the expression, what you don't know can't hurt you, dwarves are practically invulnerable. Of course, far be it from me to say that all dwarves are just plain dumb. Most are pretty greedy, too. Dwarves get their money the Horde way. They won't even spend the time of day. Dwarves don't care how people treat them, as long as they do. Of course you know what you got when the singing dragon fell into the dwarf mine, a flat miner. And on that note, let's change the subject.
Alright. Not any funnier than he used to be. In fact, I think he's even worse.
A flying rumor never has any trouble making a landing. I heard that the shopkeeper's husband left her because she was such a scold. She was a person who was quick on the floor. When she wanted his opinion, she gave it to him. You know what they say about humor? If you don't got it, you won't get it. And if you don't get it, I'm sure someone will try to explain it at great length. I am so happy that it reminds me of the time Dimlit the dwarf came across a magic ring in the bazaar in Shapir. He rubbed it, and lo and behold, out comes a genie. I will grant you 3 wishes, said the genie. Well, for my first wish, I want a purse that's always filled with gold, says Dimlit. So shall it be done, said the genie. There before Dimlit appeared a purse. He turned it over, and a pile of gold spilled out on the desert sand. Again and again he turned it over, and more gold covered the ground. Master, you do have 2 more wishes left, said the genie. Oh, that's right, said the dwarf. Well, give me 2 more of these. Let me tell you, I'm every bit as happy as Dimlit was.
What? Okay. They wish for 3 in this bags of money, right? Okay, definitely enough already.
Before you blow, Joe, I figure I owe you one. I'm gonna let you in on a secret only we gnomes know. I'm gonna tell you the ultimate joke. Don't wince, Vince. This is straight, mate. You tell this one, and whoever hears it is gonna laugh. Really laugh. Can't help it, can't stop it kind of laugh. Only works once, and should only be used in last resorts, Mort. It's the last laugh, so to speak. The best jest to the west. Yours for the telling.
The gnome tells you a rather silly joke. You find yourself laughing despite yourself.
See what I mean, Gene? Tell this joke to a big bad dude that's out to do you in, then exit while he's laughing. Use it or lose it. Bye-bye, birdie!
Okay, so I'm guessing I need that joke for something. Alright. It's the middle of the day. Guess I could go visit the gypsy camp? Hang on, let me just talk to the upkeep again.
Back again so soon. What a... Boris was a wise man. Always had something to say. A man can't know too much, he tell me.
It's the same thing. Oh.
You tell Olga that the gatekeeper's name is Boris
There we go.
Stonehenge, and ask if they're related.
Aha! So that's where the so-and-so went. Huh? Tell him he's a rotten no goodnik.
Okay.
Ha! That Noah can't fool. If you see him again, tell him he's a lazy louse and a swamp scum besides.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
In that case, forget the camp. Let's go back to the gatekeeper. Ah, married couples like that. It's a love-hate relationship.
Hello again. You are a most brave man to wander so freely in the Moldavian woods.
Ah, there we go.
You tell Boris what Olga said about him. He blushes.
Olga was always opinionated. I grew tired of listening to her complain about me all the time.
Oh, are we gonna do some marriage counseling here?
My wife has been gone for many years now.
She's not dead.
I do not know if anyone at the castle is named Katrina. My house is just inside the gates, and I seldom see anyone from the castle.
Okay. Alright, let's go back to the shopkeep.
May the sun and the moon keep watch over you.
Fortunately, these places are so close together.
Back again so soon.
Talk about Boris.
You tell Olga that Boris says she complains about him all the time.
Well, if he'd ever been here to get his work done instead of spending all his time carousing at the inn, I wouldn't have had to complain. And you can tell him I said so, huh?
I don't know if Swamp Scum makes a very good pet name. But to each their own, I guess. Alright, so I guess it's back to Boris?
As my husband used to say, come back again, sunshine or rain.
Hello again. You are...
Tell him that Olga thinks he was too lazy.
Lazy? What was there to do in a shop with no customers? Once the swamp cut off trade here, we had nothing to sell. I had nothing to do there, so just because I would sit at the inn and talk with the other men, she thought I was lazy. All she ever did was sit around and give me orders when I was in the shop. What was the point of dusting if no one came in the shop to notice the dust?
And back we go.
May the sun and the moon
maybe a bit later in the day. Back again.
You again?
You tell Olga that Boris didn't like being ordered around all the time.
Ugh, I wouldn't have had to order him around if he would only have done his work. I just wanted the shop to be neat and clean in case anyone came in. How does he expect me to do all the work around here by myself? This was his family's business after all.
And back we go.
Good night, and don't let the bedbugs bite, as my husband used to say.
I don't remember how long this line of conversation goes. Ah well, at least it'll kill some time until it gets dark, I guess.
Hello again.
You tell Boris that Olga is having trouble running the shop without him.
There is much to do to keep the shop straightened up. My family always worked together to keep it going before. If only Olga wouldn't nag me all the time. She and I used to enjoy running the shop when we actually had things to sell. What is the point of even running a shop when there is no business?
Back again.
Farewell.
Hello. Do you have any news?
Okay.
Tell Olga that Boris doesn't see any reason to keep the shop open when there's nothing left to sell.
No business. You just tell that man about my avocado and garlic sandwiches. People come in and buy them all the time.
Really? That's what I'm going back to him with? Oh, I don't think I've actually tried petting the cats.
Careful, the cats may explode if you touch them. They're perfectly content where they are.
They might explode if I touch them.
Careful. It doesn't burn. Careful, the cats may...
Okay. I can't pet the exploding cats, apparently.
As my husband used to say, come...
Alright, let's tell the husband about the avocado and garlic sandwiches.
Good day and welcome back. Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
I was about to say, the Mordavian cats are probably more volatile.
You tell Boris about Olga's avocado and garlic sandwiches.
How I used to love her avocado and garlic sandwiches. We had them on our wedding night, you know. You should have seen the garlic and avocado flowers decorating our wedding cake. beautiful. And she baked the cake herself. Oh, she always was a good cook. You remind me of how much I miss my wife. I shall go back and visit her.
Yay. Can I give him a sandwich?
You hand one of your sandwiches over to the gatekeeper.
An avocado and garlic sandwich? Why, I haven't had one of those for years. You are most kind, but I fear that it would make me homesick.
Alright, so if I leave and come
Farewell,
back...
and may your path lead to your goal.
Is he still gonna be there? He is, okay.
When the days are short and the nights grow long, a friendly face is a welcome sign. You know, it is nice to be able to snuggle with my Olga again on these cold nights. Thank you for getting us back together.
Okay. Let's head
May the sun
back
and the...
and see if anything's changed. I'm not sure if that accomplished anything.
Hello. Do you have any news?
Nope, I can't talk to her about Boris anymore.
Boris came back to visit me. We had a lot to talk about. He says he'll come back again after work. It was nice to see him. Seemed like old times.
Okay. Good deed done, I guess?
As my lost husband used to say, may all your travels lead somewhere.
Yeah, it feels a bit negative, saying like, enough already. Okay, it's getting towards nighttime. Alright, a little bit of rest. Shouldn't take too much.
After some rest, you feel better. After some rest, you feel better.
Okay, let's see if this is nighttime enough. Guess not.
After some rest,
Hello again. Did you get my note? I hoped I could see and speak with you again. I hope you don't think I am too forward. It's just that I don't meet many new people around here. I love to hear about your adventures.
Hmm. Let's do a little flirting.
Oh, you will make me blush if you keep speaking like that. But I really don't want you to stop. I like listening to you.
Alright. Let's talk about some adventures.
You tell Katrina more about yourself. She seems to be hanging on every word.
Ah, you have seen so many places and people. I love listening to your adventures.
Let's go update. Alright.
Magic is very useful for survival in Mordavia. Use it wisely and carefully.
Girl, does that mean Tanya?
My name is Katrina, remember? I mostly just work in the castle. That's why I can't see you during the day. Someone might notice I am gone.
Oh, she thought I was talking about her. Okay.
No one is allowed in the castle unless he is invited. Maybe sometime you will get an invitation? I hope so. I really want to get to know you better.
Danger.
I must go. Maybe we can meet again? It's too dangerous for me to come here again. It's so far from the castle. Maybe we could meet by the castle gate some evening. I'll watch for you there. Please, don't mention me to the gatekeeper. I'll get in trouble if anyone finds out I sneak out of the castle. They think it's too dangerous outside the gate. But I need to get out to see you again. Goodbye.
You watch her walk off before you think of doing anything else.
Alright. That's taken care of. Alright, let's take advantage of it being nighttime. And I think I'm gonna go see if I can talk to the fairies again. And maybe I'll fight a wraith. Okay, there should be a wraith right down there. Let's save it real quick, because I don't know how this fight's gonna go.
You feel a chill go through you as you enter this part of the forest, as if a cold wind suddenly sprang up from nowhere.
Very spooky wraith. Let's get... Which one is it again? Protection is from physical attacks. Aura, it must be aura.
You cast the aura spell. A gentle glow suffuses your body.
Okay. Ooh, these things are still pretty tough. Ouch. Okay, that makes it so much easier to fight these things.
Vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth. The barrow contains treasure that the Wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. You find a dagger, 38 gold crowns, 75 kopecks, and a few old bones.
Wow. Yeah, so I have more bones.
You see a raised mound of stones. It gives you an eerie feeling. You can tell that this is a place of death.
Alright, well that's one less wraith to deal with. Ouchies. But let's talk to the fairies. With that, I want to go right down right.
Your aura has evaporated.
Oop, that's fine. Still early. I might just rest for a bit. I think this should be okay.
After some rest, you feel better.
Yeah. Okay. Fairy time. Over twice. Oh.
A glowing magical star floats above the clearing.
Okay.
You are definitely feeling something magical in this glade, but you can't seem to pinpoint the source. You reach for the glowing staff.
Ooh, hello.
You have been tempted by a mere illusion, but there is a true staff in Mordavia, the Staff of Irana. Before the staff may be claimed, there must be a sacrifice made. One life for that of another. You must bring about that sacrifice. Once you have completed the sacrifice, you will need to perform the ritual of release, which you can use to free the staff from its confinement. I will teach you this ritual. In return, you must come back here when you have Irana's staff.
You are suddenly filled with the knowledge of the ritual of release, a spell of breaking magical bonds.
Okay, so they want the staff. Sacrifice. Takes 20 magic points. Oof. Okay. I need to make a sacrifice and then perform the ritual of release in order to get the staff. At least I have an answer for the Leshy's riddle now, so maybe he can tell me something else? Ooh, I don't know if I want to talk to him at night. Maybe I will sleep here. And then I'll go talk to the Leshy. Hopefully now I can actually answer his question. Well, here we go.
You float gently in this ocean of harmony. You remember the happiness of being here before this. Now there is greater joy. You are not alone. You are filled with the warmth of friendship. You share your hopes, your dreams, all the best moments of your life, knowing that here is someone who understands and cares about you. You reach out to touch your friend, but there is no one there. You are all alone. You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Oh, okay.
You wake in a cold sweat. You remember every detail of the nightmare as though it had really happened to you.
Alright. Let's go see if I can answer the Leshy's riddle. Then I might head to the castle. Although I think I might need to call it a night soon. So Leshy first. Left. Left up twice and then right. Left. Up. Up. Alright, you. Gotcha.
Hi there! 9 and 8 make 17. Watch out for the fairy queen. Cloaked by magic, pale of cheek, what is it that the fairies seek?
You're out of stuff. Ah, there we go. Okay.
I'm almost out of
Yay.
riddles. I'll ask you nothing more, but come back in a while just to see what I've in store.
Oh, okay. So he didn't give me any more information about that, but I did get a couple more points. So that one was... Answer the riddle staff. Let's see if there's anything else to say. Ah!
Gotcha. Leashy, riddles done. Thank you much for all the fun.
I guess that's it for now. Okay. Alright, so the elves want the staff. Alright, let's head back to the castle. Graveyard. Right. At least I have the key to get in now. Unlock door.
You turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open.
Unlock.
The small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. You open the coffin lid to reveal a dark passageway leading deep into the mountainside. After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
Oh yeah, I brought the oil with me this time. I wonder if it actually makes a difference with the doors.
You carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges.
Okay, so it doesn't say it makes the creaky noises anymore. I wonder how many times I can use this.
You carefully oil the door hinges to prevent revealing squeaks. You are looking into the castle Great Hall. The room is eerily lit by flickering flames from a fire, but you can't really make out much else from this angle. You put your ear up against the door and listen. You don't hear anything.
Huh. Alright. I think this is probably a good place to call it for the night. So, bunch more stuff taken care of. Lots of side missions that might tie into things later on. Definitely whittling down the stuff that still needs to be taken care of. In fact, I think the only things I can really think of is to get the doll to Tanya, do the thing for the Fairy Queen, and meet Katrina outside the gates at night. Other than that, I think getting pretty close to actually getting to the end of this game. So I'll be continuing this again next time. Thank you so much for everyone who has watched this. Whether you're here live or watching it in the archives on YouTube. It's nice to know that people are actually watching the series. But yes, it is late and I should probably call it a night. So I will see you all next time.